All right, we're going to try this again. We'll see if people can find me. Huh. Let's see. Oh, one. Nick's here. Hello, Chris and Nick. Darn. Okay, we'll wait briefly. Okay, people are finding this. Thanks. All right, let's see. What can I do over here? All right. Nick, does this mean I get first place this time? It absolutely does. PTV's back. Okay, thanks for being here, everybody, and finding me. Okay, let's go back to the game. I don't know. I need time for my top 15 list. All right, let's see. There it is. There's that. There we go. Okay, have no idea when this picture was taken. Thank you, Donna, for sharing the link and everything, frankly. We're still doing that. Okay, here we go. 73, 74, 70, 72. Wow. That's every year of the 70s so far. 68. All right. Let's see. Are you on YouTube? All right. $1928. Let's go right in the middle of all those guesses with the 70s. I like 72. So I'm going to do that. 1972. Sounds good to me. Survey says. Wow, really? Nice. Okay, we're 2 for 2. Let's keep going. This trophy must have a year on it. I don't know who this is. But he's good at basketball. Let's see. British Columbia High School Boys Basketball Association AAA Tournament Most Valuable Player. No year on it. Come on, McDonald's. What's the red thing at the bottom of the McDonald's logo? I don't know. Does his jersey say SMU? Doesn't help me. I don't know who this is. Brandy and Dave, hello. I assume Dave. Okay, let's see. I don't know who this is, but maybe some of you do. The hair says 93. That's valid. 95, 92, 92. Let's see. $97, $93. You know, I like the 93. Multiple guesses of 1993. Let's do that. 1993, and I've got my correct answer sound effect ready. Survey says, oh, very close. I'm still gonna use it. 92. Well, it was. You guys are pretty good. Those were good guesses. Those were the top 2 guesses, right? So we're not going to get a perfect score, but that's darn close. We are up to 2,924 points. Let's go to our fourth picture. All right, we've got a lot of clips. We have a lot of clues here. And a Wilhelm scream. We'll be counting down 15 Wilhelm screams in just a little bit. Is this Times Square? Broadway? New York? Okay, let's look at some of these posters. 42nd Street. I don't know when that ran. Or did it ever stop running? Times Square Brewery. It's about 6:24 p.m., according to that clock. A wax museum. Sweet. All right. The Lion King is playing. Another clock over there. How about the vehicles? I suppose that's a huge clue. Yeah, I'm not a car dude, so still lost. I don't see a ton of people on their smartphones. That's a clue. Let's see. Skechers. Ford. Lowe's Theater. Can I see the marquee? Because knowing what movie is showing would certainly be a huge clue, and I can't see it. All right, what is this? On the... I don't know what that sign says back there. Wait, this isn't... Are those hills in the back? Where is this? I can't tell. Wait a minute. What is this? Does that say 03 on the light sign banner? I think that's 03. Is this 2003? I've abandoned the chat. I'm so sorry. Okay. It is Broadway. Oops. Hey, John's here. Welcome in. All right. 2003, 98, 2023. 2004, 2005, 2000, 2003. This is that avenue that gets a sunset lined up once a year, right? Oh, the Manhattan Stonehenge. I know what you're talking about. I got you. I think it's 03. I'm just going to go with that. Here we go. Yes. Moving on. We're going to score very high. We already have. We have one more picture. Come on. What's the make and model of this vehicle? Okay, so boy. So this is Main Street, not in the Magic Kingdom, but in Disneyland, right? I think I'm right about this. So the 1950s, of course I'm joking. Come on, kid. Can you help her out? She's 1,000 years old, and you're just standing there whistling. Help out your grandmother. The thing weighs 1,000 pounds. Well, there's a telephone here at the Horlogery. I don't know what that is, or if I'm saying it right. Okay. Well, my first guess is this is the year 1800, but I don't think that's right. I turn to the chat. There's horse poop in the street. Where are we? Okay. Going back. All right. 11. 1908. 1903. Not 2003. I got you, Paul. Another 1903. It might be. Rumpelstiltskin. Yes, Donna. Oh, it is a Buick. Thank you. 1912. 1904. And Sherry is darn good at this game. 1875. 1924. 1911. 10. 12. 1904. Let's do that. Let's go 1904. Here we go. Survey says, oh my goodness! Are you guys Googling? This is the second highest score we've ever earned. 4,924 points. We have had perfect games before, so amazing. That was fun. That was great. Okay. I was going to say something snarky, but I don't want to. Okay. Let's take an intermission. When we come back, I will be counting down 15 instances of the Wilhelm scream. 12 of them will be in Disney movies. So, very cool. All right, let's get this intermission ready. Thanks for following me over to the new live stream. I'm glad you found it. Here we go. All right, I'll be back in 1 minute.
Man getting bit.
All right, everybody. It's already 7:47. Man. Okay. This show is about the Wilhelm scream, which, if you're not familiar, it is a sound effect found in many movies and TV shows and video games and commercials, audiobooks. I'm not sure about that last one, but it's everywhere. What is it? It's a stock sound effect that was recorded in 1951 by actor Sheb Wooley. You may know him better as the singer of the Purple People Eater. Here he is. He's a musician, character actor. I remember he was one of the coaches in the movie Hoosiers. He's down there standing behind Gene Hackman. But so this is the guy whose voice is the one screaming. That sounds like this. That's him. Okay. why is this scream in so many movies? Well, it was recorded for a particular movie. I believe it was called Distant Drums. As a matter of fact, I have the recording right here. Let me go to it. Where is it? Here it is. This is the actual recording of this sound effect. This is a video that you can find on YouTube.
A man getting bit by an alligator and he screams. Okay, quiet. Hey, quiet. Sit out, Sergeant. Okay, right.
Oh! Oh! The first one you did up here was much better. Oh! No, not an owl. A real scream of pain. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Okay, so that was the recording of the Wilhelm scream. He did a number of takes, and the one that sounds like this is the one that's used most often. So let's start the top 15 list. I will start this out by showing you the first 3 movies that this sound effect was ever used in. So number 15, where is it? Here we go. The movie Distant Drums. Sheb Wooley played an uncredited part in this, and he provided those screams. So he was called in to record some screams for this movie. What you're about to see, the 1951 movie Distant Drums, which is a Gary Cooper movie. Am I right about that? Yeah, I think I am. The first time you see it in the first time you hear it in the movie, it's a attack. Indians are attacking a fort or something. I don't know. So I'm going to play it for you right now. The very first instance of the Wilhelm scream in a movie. The movie is called Distant Drums. Here we go. Three times. A little bit longer. So it was used. They used 3 different takes there for that attack, and you could hear the Wilhelm scream used. First time it was ever used. Now, when I played you the recording session of the Wilhelm scream, the guy doing the recording called it "Man Gets Attacked by an Alligator." That's what this is. Same movie, Distant Drums, and here's the Wilhelm scream that is used most often. There it was, and that was Gary Cooper there. Did Timothy Rainwaters, did that happen? Congrats. Nice. That's very exciting. Okay, so let's continue on. Number 14. The next movie was used the next year, 1952. This is a movie called Springfield Rifle, also a Gary Cooper movie. And this one used that same scream. Here it is.
Now get after your men. They're scouring the herd all over the mountain.
All right, there it was. Okay, now the third movie it was used in, and the reason why it's called the Wilhelm scream is because a character named Wilhelm gets shot in the leg with an arrow, and he does the scream. Ben Burt, who did the sound for the original Star Wars movies, the audio engineer, always loved that scream. More on that in a second. Here is The Charge at Feather River, not a Gary Cooper movie, but this is where the name Wilhelm comes from.
Wilhelm! Yeah, I'll just fill my pipe.
So it was used 3 times in that movie. All right. And it was used after that, but not much. In 1977, they're making Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. Audio engineer Ben Burt, who he and his buddy always, in their student films, would use that Wilhelm scream. They found it, and they would use it in their student films. Here he is in 1977, 1976, 77. He's doing the sound design for Star Wars, and he decides, without telling anybody, nobody asked for it, he puts the Wilhelm scream in Star Wars. It's a scene on the Death Star. Luke Skywalker shoots a stormtrooper who falls down the whatever. Here it is in Star Wars. Okay, there it was. Now, the rest of these will, after this one, will be all Disney. I guess Star Wars is a Disney property now. Okay, so here we are in 1981, Raiders of the Lost Ark. During the truck automobile chase, you'll hear it. All right, there it was. Now, Disney movies. Here we go. Now, by now, other sound designers are in on the joke, and they are putting it in their movies, and it's gaining popularity. It's an inside joke in Hollywood now. Number 10 is from Beauty and the Beast. Near the end of the movie, during the siege of the castle, and Belle and her father are being rescued, and right after you see Chip dangling there on screen, they cut to the castle, and the riot going on, and that's where you'll hear the scream. So here it is, number 10, Beauty and the Beast.
You guys gotta try this thing.
There it was. Okay. Number 9, Monsters University. By the way, it's in a lot of Disney stuff. Monsters University. This is Mike Wazowski studying to become a scare monster employee graduate thing. He's riding a floor sweeper, and he's so into his studies, he's running over other students, and one of those screams. So here's Monsters University. There it was. Okay. Next, number 8, live action Disney. This is Enchanted from 2007, near the end of the movie, where Susan Sarandon's character becomes a dragon or something. So, and it's right at the beginning of that where you will hear the Wilhelm scream. Now, quite often in these movies, the sound designer will put the Wilhelm scream in there, but will alter it a little bit, which is the case for this one, number 7. This is the movie Up, and it's where they're being attacked by a pack of dogs. And when the dogs are going over the cliff is where you will hear the scream. So it's going to sound, it won't sound quite like this. It'll sound a little bit different, but it is, make no mistake, the Wilhelm scream. So here it is from 2009. Mary Ellen, welcome in. Okay, number 6 from 1995, a Goofy movie. And this is during a musical number where they're on the road and Goofy is driving, but he is the world's worst driver and probably should go to prison for his. He almost killed some people here. So right after he drives into a scaffolding, you will hear the Wilhelm scream. So here it is, a Goofy movie.
Though I may be in traction when I do.
There it was. Okay. Goofy's the worst. All right. Number 5, this is Avengers Infinity War from 2018. And this is where Iron Man and Spider-Man and Doctor Strange, they're on the space vessel. And they're going against the guy that looks like Squidward. And they've come up with this plan to defeat him, to get him off of the spaceship. So you will hear it after Iron Man blows up the side of the spaceship and Squidward is sucked into space. That's where you will hear the scream. So Avengers Infinity War.
Your powers are inconsequential compared to mine.
Yeah, but the kid's seen more movies.
There it was. That one was obscured by other sounds, but it's there. You know, they don't want to, they want to be delicate about it. They want to put it in there, but not hidden, but, they don't want it to be the loudest sound, I think. Number 4 is the movie Cars in 2006. This is early on in the movie, and it's where Lightning McQueen, it's a dream sequence. He's dreaming about being sponsored by Dynaco. And it is in this dream sequence where Sparkplug robot monsters are shooting lasers at cars. And it's one where one car gets zapped, and that's where you hear the Wilhelm scream. So here it is, Cars. There it was. Sounded a little different, like they tweaked it a tiny bit. Number 3, Hercules from 1997. This is during a scene where people are scurrying about. It's chaos, and you hear the Wilhelm scream within that chaos. There it was. Number 2, a similar scene where there's chaos going on. This is where the genie is giant genie, and he's picking up the castle or the city. I don't remember what he's picking up, but it is in that scene. Right after Aladdin whistles for the carpet, you will hear the Wilhelm scream. So here it is, number 2, Aladdin. There it was. Okay. And number 1 is from Toy Story. And this is, you can't miss this one. And it's, the scream is quite loud in this scene. And it's where Buzz Lightyear is inadvertently knocked into Sid's yard next door. So, here it is, Toy Story. All right, that was that. That's the top 15 list. Now, can I just tell you that you can also hear the Wilhelm scream in The Little Mermaid 2, Return to the Sea, Atlantis, The Lost Empire, Bolt, Ralph Breaks the Internet, Mulan, the live action, The Little Mermaid, live action, Home on the Range, A Bug's Life, The Incredibles, Toy Story 3, Cars 2, Toy Story 4, and the movie Lightyear, which was a couple years ago now. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much. I'm sorry that YouTube messed us up, but thank you for finding me. Again, I will not be live next week. I've got to work, but I will see you again in 2 weeks. Thank you so much. Perhaps for next week, I'll put together the 2 live streams and make them one and post that as a video. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Anyway, I'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye, everybody.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.